Here is how I'm able to position myself. I'm going to show you with LinkedIn, but I use several different sites. Okay, this is my profile on LinkedIn. I've been building it for some time. I got like 1,000 followers or something like that, but you don't have to have a crazy profile like this. I start off with nobody followed. But that said, what you do is you got to fill this thing completely out. This is your profile on LinkedIn. If your profile is not filled completely in, don't pay anybody yet. Fill this thing completely out. It's going to take you some time. Give yourself a few hours, like take a half a day, and that's all you do is fill this thing out. Now, before you start, one of the things you need to research is your field. Let's say help desk, professional, little things like this. Let me show you. It's already telling me some of the keywords. It's telling you, here's the things that are hottest on this particular search engine. Let's say technician. So you might not have ever held this role. You might have been help desk support, but that's actually very equivalent and very close to a technician. So sometimes, like with these organizations, what they'll do is they kind of mix and match the title. So don't get hung up on the actual title. Like if your role was a help desk support or customer support doing IT or something like that, that's basically help desk. You just want to find something that's equivalent and has the proper keyword for LinkedIn. That keyword is going to work on Google. It's going to work on Indeed. It's going to work on Dice. It's going to work on all of them. That being said, you want to do keyword search on each platform because each one has its own algorithm that they're using, but they're very similar. Okay, so now we just typed in help desk technician. Now, let me show you something. Let's find more keywords. Let's say it's help desk technician 5 with a TS. This is probably not one we want. If you don't have a TS, you would want to skip this one and go to something else. But we just kind of want to see what they're asking for. Like what kinds of things do these guys want? And we're going to line ourselves, our resume up with the job descriptions. Obviously, we're not trying to lie and put our stuff out there if it's not true. If we never installed and modified, repaired computer hardware, software, both in person and using remote access tools, we don't want to lie and say we did this, right? But this right here, if you've ever done any of this, you want to use their wording because 9 times out of 10, this same job description is going to be on 50 or 60 others. And when the job recruiters go and search, they're going to be looking for this type of stuff. They're going to type in access tools or something like that. Because the thing is, the HR departments that are looking for you, the technical screeners that are looking for you, they don't know your job. They're just looking off of what the requirements say. An employer gives them an HR guy the requirements. It looks something like this. It looks exactly like this, as a matter of fact. And then that guy says, what do we need? They're going to use the words that are on this document. So all you're doing is lining yourself up with the sauce of the day, help desk technician. That's all you're doing to trick the algorithm into choosing you. What do I mean by that? When you put your resume out, when they search for it, you're going to pop up on LinkedIn. You're going to pop up on Indeed. You're going to pop up on Dice. You got to be on all those platforms. And you're going to pop up right over here. Let me show you. If you have filled it completely out, if you've put the keywords in there, you will pop up. Have a tight resume. And then they're going to look for you. And then you also want to look for those jobs.